Who are you? I want to know who are you. You made me curious. Who are you?
I'm Stacia.
And where are you from?
Ohio.
Ohio. First time here?
Fourth.
First time. Why do you come all the time?
Just love it. Mary calls us.
But you are young. You're praying the rosary as well?
Yeah.
Why? Great, I give you this one. Take this one. Why do you pray the rosary? Oh, that scares you, so I keep it here. Do you really pray the rosary?
Yeah, we do.
And why do you pray it?
Mary tells us to. It started with our grandma. We prayed it with our whole family for
every day.
3 days, or 3 years every day.
Wow.
So
You too? You too?
Yep, we're all cousins.
You're all cousins. This is amazing. And you pray the rosary as well?
All the time.
All the time. But what would you tell young people why you pray? If I come closer, that would be nice to hear.
It definitely brings you comfort.
Thank you.
Brings you comfort, and just knowing that Mary's praying for all of us, and she's gonna put some good word in for us.
Yeah, it's true. And for you, how is it for you? Take it.
Because at the end of the day, you don't have anyone. So our Blessed Mother brings me a lot of joy and comfort.
Yeah.
We just love her a lot. She's brought a lot of blessings and a lot of fruits every time we come home. So it's really special. I think she's brought.
Here,
especially when we go home. A lot to our family as well.
You have here? Can you explain a little bit?
Well, my conversion happened from here, back to the Catholic faith. So that was really cool. And then it brought me to their family. I'm marrying their brother. I'm marrying.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes. So it brought me to their family. So it's really important to pray the rosary.
What would you tell, you married the brother? How did you know that it's the right person? You asked God?
Because he led me closer to heaven. Well, he still is. But yeah, he brought me to know Our Lady and Jesus. So I want everyone else to feel what we feel here. Just a little bit of the joy that we have in our heart. I hope that everyone back home feels how we're feeling right here in this moment.
Yeah, it's amazing. You touched me. But can you explain a bit, how does he lead you to heaven?
My fiance?
Yeah.
Well, very tough conversation before bringing me back to the faith, and basically told me, if you don't go to church, I can't marry a girl that doesn't go to church or pray the rosary with them. It's really more in him too. Prayer is very important, and I just think with them too, I think he's been very encouraging with everything, and like I said, very tough conversations, and it's been
honest,
really good.
Authentic conversations.
Yeah, like just with, I wasn't very close in the church, and I was really in the witchcraft and stuff, and he basically gave me an ultimatum and said I can't marry a girl that doesn't go to church or pray the rosary with them. So, because I tried everything I could to avoid praying rosary.
These ones. Exactly.
So then, after some time, after we talked about getting married, he said, well, I can't marry a girl that doesn't go to church or pray rosary. So here I am. I came here last year for the first time, and my life has changed. Well, I'm actually just got hired to be a youth minister for 3 parishes back home this past year. So I start in a couple weeks, but I go to daily mass now to receive the Eucharist and pray a lot.
And you said this happened. The
here.
change happened here.
The seed was planted here, so I keep growing. Well, I was going up Cross Mountain, and my feet were bleeding from the rocks because I kept getting them caught, and then I kind of blacked out a little bit, and then I envisioned all of my sins the size of Cross Mountain, and the pain that I was feeling was how Mary and Jesus felt every single time that I sinned. So
touched you in the heart, very. That's
the
process. No? These ones, I think I know. They're from Sicily. Sicily?
Sicily,
Marsala, Sicily. Mozza. This is like the marriage of Italy. Wow, che lindo. Marsala. Sì, wait, we have to. Hey,
I want to give a shout out to Sherry and Ron too. Thanks for
You're watching, yeah?
Thanks for bringing me closer.
Thank them. And I give to you now. What did you do with that girl? She's in the church now. You are saints.
What did
Saint Father Theo said if you put one to heaven, you did it. So,
Yeah,
you are the famous sister of the guy?
both of us are. Yeah, we're gonna be her sister-in-law.
And, but you know, there are so many people, even my close family, nobody prays the rosary anymore. You are young, why do you pray it? Ciao, viva Masala! Viva Masala! Viva Masala! Yeah?
Well, our grandma, she had cancer, and she passed away back in 2011. But when she was diagnosed in 2008, we prayed the rosary every night, like together with our family and all our neighbors. Like sometimes there would be 80 people there praying the rosary. And she's kind of the reason that Lauren and my parents came here for the first time 2 months before she passed away. And so I think just like her last words to us were stay close to the Eucharist.
Stay close to it.
Stay close to the Eucharist. So I think that that's just like really stuck with us, and I don't know, brought our whole family closer to God. And like just from her suffering, she like our family got so many graces from that. And I don't know, just every time we come here, we go back home and like there's just so many graces that like happen. And I don't know, the peace you feel here is just like, I don't know, inexplainable, I guess. Yeah. So
You know, how would you explain somebody you may, I don't know, maybe you don't know, but there are so many young people like you out there, they're lost in translation, or they're in a different world. What is grace? What would you tell a person who is not Catholic? What is grace? Can you say something as you feel from the heart? No, doesn't mean.
I think God's love pouring out on us.
Yeah.
So you because you know there are a lot of people out there, they think God the Father is an old man, white beard, very angry, just waiting that you make a mistake and then I can put you to hell. And he's not like that. Can you explain a bit for people how he is?
He's loving and he's merciful, and like no matter what you've done or how far you've strayed, he is like there to welcome you back, and he's never condemning you. He's just joyful that you're coming back. And yeah, peace, I guess, peace and love. When you come back, like you just realize how much better your life is and how much more peaceful your life is with him, I guess.
What would you tell, but there are many people I know who seem to have a family structured, father, mother there. But there are a lot of out there, they are divorced, they have a father was not so nice. How would you tell them as young people, how can they connect to God the Father, to that loving Father? Because a lot of people have difficulties to connect when they had a father who was absent or whatever. What would you tell young people like you? Just an idea, if something pop-ups.
God is your Father.
God is your Father.
Yeah.
His love is unconditional.
His love is unconditional. For you?
Yeah, I would say that his love is unconditional and he is our Father.
You go to confession too?
Yeah, we went earlier this week.
And how is it? You're scared to go, or what would you tell people?
I wasn't scared, but it was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
Just liberating kind of for you?
Yeah.
I mean, you started to pray the rosary. I think the guy said also, you asked me, said, hey, the
last confession, I was being walked through a renunciation. So this year, I got very emotional before I walked in the confessional, and I didn't know, I booked my flight the week that we were leaving to come here. I decided to come, so I was a little bit nervous for a confession because of the renunciation I got walked through last year, but it was just so giving, and the priest was amazing, and I came here wondering why our Blessed Mother called me to come, but I don't know why yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out probably next year. But I just knew we all were called to come here for a reason. So
beautiful.
Yeah.
And what would you tell people? You said you went into witchcraft. If you see the difference now, what would you tell them?
That it's the feeling that they are feeling from witchcraft is temporary, and that you're never ever going to be at peace. You're never going to be happy, and to come back to Jesus because He is the way, He's the truth, and He is the life.
It's the gospel of today.
Yes. That's what it was. And that is it. So.
And for you, and for you, what would you tell people like by coming to Medjugorje?
I feel like you get a sense of pure joy. Just, I felt calm and thankful for everything I've been given in life. So.
Yeah, I can see you have it. That's a blessing. What would you tell young people there? I don't know if you know. I know how it's in America. A lot of young people that are going there, like watching Netflix. That's catechism, or I don't know, movies. I was like that, Hollywood movies. What would you tell them? What is the beauty of the Catholic faith for you?
Well, honestly, I think our youth is our future generation. So we need to get further into our faith so that we can pass it on to our children, just like we've all had our grandparents pass it on to us.
I see, very instructive. And you felt the joy they have? Did you have kind of like an experience, like a rebirth of the spirit that God touched you at some point very deep in your heart?
Here, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Can you describe in which way it was for you, or is it personal?
For me, it was during confession. Anytime I'm filled with the Holy Spirit, I just instantly start bawling, and I don't know why. I can't stop crying.
Crying, yeah. Me too, don't worry. When you come to Medjugorje, you need handkerchiefs, or how do you say that?
Yeah, and I definitely felt that.
Not a handkerchief. How do you say that in English?
Tissues.
Yeah.
I definitely felt the Holy Spirit all of confession, so it's a great feeling.
You guys, you had an experience, special experience with God?
I guess kind of like Paige said, I didn't really know why I came here. I came 10 years ago. I was 11 years old for the first time, and that was really because of our grandma. So I was just kind of a tag along. I was little, and I just remember feeling the pure joy and happiness and peace. So that's what drew me to come this time. I wanted to experience that and kind of strengthen the foundation that my grandma laid for me. So
That's the lady who died.
Yep.
What a lady, you know? What a warrior.
Yeah, she's the best.
She really is.
See her, feel it. She's here. Yeah. She's not gone.
But this time around, I just kept praying for God to kind of open my heart, and that on the second day it really happened. I shared something with all of you guys that I kind of felt ashamed of, and He broke it wide open, and in confession,
you're so loved.
Yeah. In confession, I went to a priest who didn't speak much English, so when he gave me my penance, I kind of didn't understand it until adoration last night, and I was just praying to the Holy Spirit, and it came to me that that's the Holy Spirit. I need to pray to the Holy Spirit, and yeah.
Beautiful. And for you were touched in a certain way here deep, or in your life, that you felt kind of rebirth of the spirit, or something deep happens to your life?
I mean, I came here last year. I just needed like a lot of healing from a lot of hurt in my past and stuff. And I didn't realize that's what I needed until I came here. And this whole past year, it was just like, as soon as I got home, I just like felt so much more peaceful and just so much more joyful, because before that I was not joyful at all, and I was going through a hard time. And so I don't know, it was just every time I come here I feel like I leaving so much closer to God, and like feeling His love, feeling like His presence, and feeling like I can hear the Holy Spirit speak to me a lot like more clearly. So yeah, it's a very healing place.
Very healing.
Yeah.
And for you, what is it for you? You had a moment.
Yeah, for me it's very simple. Our Blessed Mother is coming to us to bring us closer to Jesus, and I think that's exactly what happens in this place, and it's very special, and my heart has just been opened up with love.
We all need it so desperately, you know, that hug, that's missing hug. And for you?
I would say this year a big reason that I felt the call to come back was to pray for my mom especially. She was diagnosed with breast cancer almost 7 months ago. And just really coming here to pray for her and
pray for our families, and that we can continue what like my grandma started and stay close to the Eucharist is what she always said, and keep and for our kids and for the rest of our family.
And they're part of the group as well.
Yeah.
Who are you two? Want to know who you are?
Hi, my name's
You're
Logan.
also a cousin? Oh.
She's a cousin. She's a
She
cousin.
is, yeah.
But they're cousins. He's my cousin.
Oh,
Yes,
right, there you go. Be careful with this bunch here. You will end
Yeah.
up being a saint in a couple of days.
Yeah, so my name's
You on the
Logan.
way?
My name's Josie.
And how is it for you to be here?
Oh, it's very special. This is my second time being here, and I was here almost a year ago, like this coming week, and just a lot has changed in my life from then to now, and a lot of blessings I received after Medjugorje when I got back home, and I was just praying about different things between last year and this year, so it's night and day difference, but a lot of things are the same. The grace is here, the peacefulness here. It's it's been a great experience.
How is it for you, Medjugorje? You come back second time? How often have you been here?
This is my 4th time.
Wow, why do you come back all the time?
I don't know, every time I come back I receive different graces. This time I'm here praying for our upcoming marriage, and I'm also praying for family and marriages, just because back home I notice that the devil's going hard at everybody, so that's what I'm praying for family.
Why are you Catholic? I can see you are convinced Catholic.
I was raised cradle Catholic, but I don't know, this place makes me want to be a Catholic.
Can you describe to somebody who doesn't know about the place, what is it that makes you want to be more Catholic?
I feel at peace when I am with Jesus, I guess. I feel like I'm at peace when I'm with Jesus, and I don't know, Catholic faith is pretty cool.
And you said, I see you have a relationship with Jesus. And somebody has that peace. What would you tell them as young women?
To simplify their lives, and
Simplify their
then simplify their lives.
And there's Father now. Come on, the big ending now. The fire about Father.
What is that?
Why are you in Medjugorje?
This is God's blessings I wanted to receive from Mother through Mother Mary.
You're
Yes.
from India, right?
Yeah, I'm from India.
Kerala?
I am from Tamil Nadu. I am from Melchior.
what's
Belongs
your
to
name?
Father Melchior.
Melchior, super Father.
Okay.
And how often have you been here?
No, just I came for the pilgrimage, but I am working in Italy.
You are in Italy?
Italy.
Forza Italia, no?
Yeah, nice place. Sicilia.
Sicilia?
Sicilia.
Unbelievable.
Yes, yes.
Are you the...
Since 9.5 years.
Rita.
Santa Rita.
Anna Rita. You know Anna Rita?
Anna Rita, who is that? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. So it's
No, Santa Rita is there. Santa Rita, the Kasha,
Yeah.
Saint of the Impossible.
Yeah.
It's a good.
How is Sicilia? Is good for you?
Yeah, good.
You're based there?
Yes, sir. Since 4.5 years, I'm in Sicilia, in an island called Pantelleria.
Yeah.
Before I worked in Spoleto.
Yeah.
From there, I transferred to Pantelleria. Now, since 4.5 years, I'm working in there. 4.5 years. 4.5 years.
4.5 years. You pray the rosary as well?
Yeah, sure.
Are you so convinced, like the girls around?
No, it is not that. The prayer is one instrument where we receive God's blessings. We have the contact, we have a relationship with God. Mother Mary always helps us. Mother Mary says, do whatever my son says. Jesus says, I am always with you. So these two words always gives us energy, gives us peace, gives us the way out we want to live. Okay?
And you see, confession is so important here in Medjugorje.
Confession. See,
Can you explain the beauty of confession? What is
See, not only here, anywhere, confession where we receive God's blessings, where we receive pardon from God.
Yeah.
Because as Jesus says, no, in the very beautiful prayer, as I forgive, you also forgive others. When we receive forgiveness from God, we also must be ready to forgive others. Because our heart will become very light when we forgive others. Because even on this cross, last word God is what He says. Father, forgive them, they do not know what they are doing. That is God's love towards us.
And what would you tell people? A lot of people that come here 30 years, they didn't go to confession, are totally scared to go to confession.
No, maybe one time, second time, third time they may feel it.
Yeah, definitely.
when they open, when they feel completely, when they open their heart, sure they go for confession.
And you know, a lot of people here search for vocation. What would you tell them? How did you find your vocation? How should they serve?
It is a God's blessing for me because it is a big story. I had an interest to become a big electrician, but God has called me because even my mother also a great inspiration to me because we are our family is a big family. My mother wanted to dedicate at least one son to the church. So at the end,
And you said, I don't want to be the one. Take my brother.
no. I did not say. Even in our village, our parish priest, he was very motivational, always giving the interest. Okay, if you are becoming priest, you can serve God, you can serve the people, you can unite the people, where you can share God's love. So he was a great inspiring also for me. So, and also the prayer of my mother, my parents, my family members, my friends helped me a lot.
And I see you are a convinced priest now. Huh?
Yes.
And how was the moment you knew that you should be priest? What happened? What was the process? Was there one moment you said, now I know in my heart that I should be priest? Or because you want to be an electrician? No?
Yeah, electrician. But when I completed my studies, even there are different priests, those who are behind me to help me to become a priest. Seeing the life of the priest and participating in the Holy Eucharist and saying the prayers, that inspired me a lot.
That inspired you. So it's inspiration. You are very enthusiastic to do it.
Yes.
And I see you have you can see you have a personal relationship with Christ. How can somebody have that? A lot of people ask this. You know, even I was in Israel, I was in a synagogue, I went out and there was a Jewish guy. Do you have a relationship with God?
Be in silence.
Yeah.
Away from the material world, away from lot of noises. Only be in silence where you can hear the voice of God.
Beautiful. What did Jesus do for you? What did Jesus do for you?
Jesus, he gave himself for me.
There's no greater love than that.
He gave himself for me. That is love.
Yeah. And and what is the favorite place now for you in Medjugorje? There's a favorite place you have now?
Favorite place? Huh?
A place. Apparition Hill, Cross Mountain.
Where we celebrate Eucharist.
Where you pray the wow,
where we celebrate
amazing,
Eucharist.
You know? Wow.
Where we celebrate the intimate relationship with God, where we can have.
I think that's for our Protestant friends, no? To say they are missing something if they don't have the Eucharist. They're missing out, no?
They will feel it, but once they realize, they will receive it.
Yeah, and they will come back.
They will come back.
And you have a favorite saint?
Favorite saint?
Yeah.
Mother. After Jesus, Mother Mary.
Mother Mary.
Mother Mary.
Yeah.
Because she leads us to God through Christ.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day. God bless you.
God bless you.